Kevin Blaskowski, and on my right is Brittany Gale. On my left is Kylie Halbert. You know, we knew coming in that the key to the first game of a tournament like this is somebody's got to relax and make a play. And I thought both teams were real tight early, and fortunately in the inning when we scored, the bottom half of our lineup came out and made some things happen. And that's kind of been a key for us all year long is those freshmen at the bottom just find a way to create offense. And we got Brittany to the plate with runners in scoring position. She hits a big double in the gap. We open that up, and then Ibram comes up with the ball off the top of the wall to push it to 4. At that point, I felt like we had enough. If we could continue to do what we were doing in the circle, and Kylie was outstanding today. She threw a great ball game. I thought she threw with a lot of pop today. Had real good pop and movement. I was happy to see that, and I thought she did a really good job of controlling their lineup up and down throughout the game.
Seemed like a lot of traffic for both teams early on in this game. And it was your guys that kind of busted out first, but what was kind of the difference? What changed? So you mentioned the freshmen, but finally to get through, that says a lot about a team.
Yeah, we've been relentless all year long, I think. We've put up a lot of wins and had to come from behind in some key situations, but our kids have really good at-bats in key situations, and I was really proud of that. It was great to get a kid like Brittany back to the plate because she's been swinging the bat well lately in those situations. So, early it was a chess match. A walk and a hit batsman and runners on, and then you work out of a jam. And it was good to see our kids step up and have those at bats when we needed them.
You talked about working out of jams. It seemed like they had runners on just about every inning. Just speak to Kylie's chillness in that situation. I mean, she really held it together.
Kylie's been our ace all year long. She's worked in a lot of big situations and a lot of situations in the last couple weeks with our season on the line, especially in the 2 games at regional against Mesa. And she's really grown up in the circle. She's a sophomore, and she showed it a little bit early. She was pretty nervous when I went out to the mound. That's why I kept going out in those situations and just trying to keep her calm and get her back in her own groove and get her back in her motion. And I thought she did a great job of working out of those situations. The defense did a great job of making plays when they were needed. So, I was really proud of the effort she gave us.
Kylie, can you talk about that? I mean, obviously, you were a little tight early on. How did you kind of work out of that?
Yeah, I got you.
I just made myself slow down. I was moving way too fast, letting them pace me, and that's not good. So I need to work on my own time, make the game at my own pace to keep myself calm and get it done.
The main thing I was thinking is in that situation we had runners on, and there's especially a runner on third. And when there's a runner on third or in scoring position, I just try to hit it the other way. And that's what I was really looking for, just a pitch outside. And I haven't really been doing a good job this year of going the opposite way. But I really was just sitting on that pitch outside, and she gave it to me first pitch and just tried to punch it in the gap somewhere.
Took the offense a minute to get going, but it seemed like once a few girls hit a few balls hard, that it just kind of started rolling from there. Did you get that same feeling?
Yeah, I was hoping we could get into a situation where we could catch some rhythm, get a couple kids to the plate with good at-bats and make some things happen. And I think, it seems Brittany Cruz is in those situations a lot for us. And, she may not have hit that ball as solid as she probably wanted to, but she got it to fall, push a run across, and it brings Brittany to the plate. And like she said, she did a great job of going the opposite way. She works on it all the time, and I thought she did an outstanding job with that. And then, Ibram strings together the big hit there. And then, again, both pitchers kind of settled down, and we just kind of cruised through the rest of the ball game, and I thought it ended up being a great pitcher's duel down the last 3 or 4 innings.
I'm guessing it's a little warmer in Canyon. Have you played in these conditions recently? Probably the beginning of the year, but
Yeah, it's been a while since we've played with it this chilly. But I think, the good thing is we're used to a lot of wind and a lot of cold winds. So as long as it was calm and chilly, I don't think it affected us a whole lot. I think that gave us an opportunity to come out and not get worn out, and that may be a good thing considering the length of this tournament. Without an off day, playing in some cool weather might be a good thing for us.
And the crowd, I mean, this is like a home game, it looked like.
It's Buff Nation. We introduced the rest of the country to Buff Nation today, and they're going to be here, and they're going to keep getting bigger and stronger, and they're loud. They're in the game. Our kids feed off of them. I think their kid early in the first inning may not have been ready for it, and it's a lot of fun to play when you have a crowd like that behind you. We fed off of them through the postseason at home, and hopefully we're going to feed off them this week here.